Hello there. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope you're well. Welcome to this live. I'm so excited for you to be here. My name is Coach Leo. And we'll just be waiting until more people join. I'm so excited. Everybody's here. My name is Coach Leo, and this is no ordinary life. This is the type of life that looks more like a training. My name is Leo. I'm a professional coach, and I will be coaching you for the next hour or maybe hour and a half. I hope you are well, and as you're joining, Sukaina, welcome. Josh, welcome. MG07, everybody, welcome to this live. And if you've seen me before, I would probably imagine that you know exactly how these lives are going on. These are not normal lives like you see on TikTok. We usually pick a mindset topic and we dive right in. And I'm very curious, how are you doing tonight? How is everybody tonight? How was your day? It's a very, very interesting time right now of the year, especially with the holidays, winter holidays coming in. And I know, hello, Biro, how are you doing? Not good. What happened, UNH? I am very curious, how was your day? Because now there is this weird time where there are holidays coming, but not everybody's celebrating. So it's a mix of fine with my family, Seb, wonderful. How is it that your day was going? What is it that you are in your life right now? What is it that you are in your mind right now? I'm very curious because what it is that you're manifesting in your life, sleepy day, all right, fine with family, wonderful. Whatever you manifest in your day is really the consequence of how you feel inside. Whatever happens through your day is directly related to your mindset. No place to enjoy, nothing. Fake people. Very interesting perspective. What makes you say that? And if you have seen me before, if you know who I am, I would invite you to please just double tap the screen. That will give me some likes, and then more people will see this live, and hopefully more people will reach out, because today we'll be talking about procrastination. And procrastination is a big problem for so many people. And thank you for everybody who is following me. Mariam, QMH, Sebastian, thank you so much. I'm studying for upcoming exams, so I spend most of my time in my room. Biro, I'm sure you'll get paid back by this. So just to explain you guys how this live is going to go, thank you so much for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Just double tap the screen because more people can see. I am passionate from Bahrain, Shu, wonderful, welcome. I'm passionate about changing people's lives, and not only changing their mindset, but really transforming their mindset, so then people change the way they think about things. So today we'll be talking about procrastination, and I'm very curious, is procrastination something that you struggle with? Do you find yourself knowing, let's say you know all the tasks that you need to do? Let's say if you have a regular day and you wake up and you think you have a list of 15, 20 things to do. But at the same time, you're very stressed by the things you did not do yesterday. What is it that you feel like in that moment? Is procrastination something that bothers you? Is procrastination something, do you find yourself telling yourself, I know what I need to do, I know exactly what I need to do, thank you, Lai, but I just can't get myself to do it? Have you been in a situation where you find yourself in that way? Thank you so much. Thank you for you guys are amazing. Thank you. Did you find yourself in that situation? I know what I need to do, but I just don't feel like doing it. Thank you so much, Mariam. So procrastination, from research, procrastination is listed as the #1 problem with people who are high achievers. No, fantastic. That's Urfa. That's amazing. That's wonderful. All right. So procrastination is a big impediment. There was a survey done, and procrastination was listed as the #1 biggest problem of people facing in their lives. Entrepreneurs, it's a plague. If you have your business, if you're self-employed, if you run a company, this is another very, very big group of people that report that procrastination is a problem. And I'm very, very curious, if procrastination was not in your life, Thank you so much, Unhin. What is it that would have been possible for you? And why I'm addressing procrastination? Because if this removed, then you would be able to achieve so much more in your life. You just go on your day. Imagine waking up in your day and just going with your day and doing the things that you know you need to do without any kind of struggle, without any kind of pushing yourself, without any kind of talking badly to yourself. How is that voice in your mind? How is that voice in your mind when you know that you have to do what you need to do, but you just don't seem to get yourself on doing? And we will dive in, guys, in exactly 3 minutes. So for now, I'm just going to say hello to everyone and welcome everyone. I'll take any questions, and in exactly 3 minutes at 10 p.m. Dubai time, we will dive in. And also, you guys, I have a giveaway today. So I have a 5-minute journal. This is a fantastic tool that I personally use all the time. So if you were wondering, if you're ever curious about journaling, this is, let's say, the pinnacle of all the journals. Thank you so much, Yuan. This is the pinnacle of all the journals. So if you want to go in the draw to win this beautiful, so I'll pick one person today. So in order for you to go into the draw, you have to follow me, and there is a link in my bio. So just go into you see my picture right there, and you can go right here now. You will not leave this live. You'll be able to follow me, and there is a link in my bio, and that will take you through a process. You'll answer a few questions, and you will also receive a 3-step cheat sheet of how to remove procrastination. So I will pick one of the people who are following me today, and I will be sending this beautiful 5-minute journal, because to me this is one of my secret tools that help me remove procrastination. So if procrastination is a problem, you would want to use this a lot. This is a fantastic tool. So just follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and there is a link in my bio. So go here and you will see in my bio there is a link. It will take you through a few questions, and then you go into the draw to win this beautiful journal. So I'm just going to keep it here, you guys. This is something that goes on raffle today, just because this is not my book. So this is a journal. So what it is, it just helps you through the day. It helps you in the morning set the intention for your day, and we'll talk about this. We'll talk how important is the intention of, yes, I am in Dubai. What is I didn't get it. It's a journal. Procrastination. So Ahmed, we will be talking about how to remove procrastination. Procrastination seems to be, I believe that I'm the winner. Fantastic, Alhus. So you'll have to follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and fill in. There is a link, just a small survey. You'll fill in and you go into the draw to send you this. No matter where you are, I'll send you by post. I'll send you this beautiful 5-minute journal. You can international, yes, I can send it anywhere. I can use the postal service. I can use it anywhere. So what is it, procrastination? Okay, before we dive in, so it's exactly 10 p.m. you guys. And the way this works is we will dive right in. And for the next maybe 15, 20, 25 minutes, I will dive into the topic, and maybe I will not be taking your questions. Is that okay with you guys? And before we dive in, I'd like to ask you, is procrastination something that really bothers you from achieving more, from feeling like you are working towards what you need to be working? If procrastination, so procrastination, how does it look like? Procrastination is when you know that you have important things to do and you just put them aside. So you're not addressing. So let's say in the morning you have a list of 15 things you need to do, phone calls you need to make, deliveries you need to make, planning you need to do. And you wake up and you feel so stressed and overwhelmed that you choose instead to do nothing. And you catch yourself on TikTok, you catch yourself on social media, you catch yourself having endless coffees and teas, you catching yourself chatting with friends and not addressing the tasks at hand. So this is how procrastination looks like. And it's not healthy, not Umayma, absolutely not healthy. Absolutely not healthy. Is this something that bothers you? Is this something? Is procrastination? Yeah, this is a problem I face a lot, Ahmed. I understand that, right? So this is usually, so procrastination is usually reported by high achievers, right? You said exactly what's happening to me, 50 feels. That's exactly it. So it's a huge problem, especially for high achievers. And what I mean by that, high achievers are people, not necessarily people who made it, but people who have ambition. How I can avoid it? HE1, stay until the end because we'll dive in. Is the procrastination is a disease? Mohammed, is not really a disease, but it's a state of mind, a state of being. So procrastination, it's not that, it doesn't mean that something is wrong with you. It's just, it means that, so we'll dive in, we'll see where beliefs go and all of that. All right, you guys. So for the next 15-20 minutes, I will not read your comments, but I promise you after I'm done, I'll go back and I'll read all of your comments. I know how it feels like. And if this resonates, don't hesitate to just double tap your screen. And when you double tap, you just give me your likes. And the more likes this live has, the more people have the chance to watch it. And hopefully we together, me with the content, you with the likes, together we can reach more people, and hopefully more people will see this. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And for those who are following me, I really appreciate it, guys. By the way, you can just follow me here. Just tap it there. This will not take you from this live. You just tap it there and you can follow me, and then we can continue. All right. So what is procrastination? And by the way, first of all, I really don't like the word. It's such a difficult, long word that, like, even saying the word, sometimes I procrastinate on using the word procrastination because it's so long and it's so boring, it's so useless, right? It's crazy. All right, so procrastination is the fact of postponing something that you need to do now, postponing for later. So you have a task at hand, you just push it for later without addressing it in the moment. That's what procrastination means. So it's something that you avoid. So the fact of avoiding, that's what procrastination means. You avoid addressing the task at hand. So what is this in this avoidance? Let me ask you this. When you see a person, let's say you are in a mall, right? In a public space, in a park, in a mall, and you walk, and you see from afar, you see a person walking towards you. So this is a person that you really don't like. Might be somebody from work, might be somebody from your school, might be somebody from your university, it doesn't matter. So you see that person afar, and you see that they don't see you. And in your mind, you're like, oh my God, I really don't want to see them. I really don't want to talk to them because they bring me such bad energy. What do? You avoid them. You will deliberately walk into a store and wait there until this person walks by. Is it correct? Do you know the situation, you guys? You will avoid the person. If they didn't see you, you will avoid them just not to talk to them, just not to see them. You do that. This is a quite normal behavior. Yes, that's right. So similarly, procrastination is the same. You have a task. You have something to do, important to do, something within time limit, time frame. You have something to do, and you see it in your schedule, in your diary, in your day. And what are you doing? You are avoiding. And you start watching cat pictures. Maybe you start cleaning your house, something that is absolutely not urgent. You find 1,100 other things to do instead of addressing important things. I entered now, so we're talking about procrastination, how to delete procrastination, right? This is what we're talking about. So guys, in the chat, if somebody is asking what this life is about, can I ask you, whoever is here from the beginning, just let people know what this is about. So procrastination is often confused for laziness. People say, oh, I know I have to do these things, but I'm not doing it. It means I'm lazy. How many can relate? Do you know that voice in your head who's telling you that you are lazy? that you're a procrastinator and you are a lazy person? Procrastination is my best job. That is very funny. Sus. So procrastination and laziness are completely different things. Completely different things. So just right off the bat, thank you, Abdullah, so much for the rose. We need to make sure that we understand the difference between procrastination and laziness. Those are completely two different things. So once we realize that, okay, I am not a lazy person, I'm just avoiding this task. So let me tell you another thing. You are not a lazy person. You are not a procrastinator. What you are, you simply have a habit of postponing things. You simply have a habit of postponing things. So when you think about it, and when you say, going from a narrative where you're telling yourself, I'm lazy, I'm useless, what's wrong with me? I have all these things to do, and I just don't get myself to do it. I want to, if this is the normal narrative that goes through your mind, whenever you know that you need to do something and you don't do it, I want you to stop right now, because this has nothing to do with the truth. Zero. You are not a procrastinator. You are not a lazy person. But you know what you are? So the number one reason for procrastination, for postponing things, for not addressing things in the moment, is not laziness, is not procrastination, is stress. So the reason why you postpone these things is because you are stressed. You have probably so much going on in your life. You have so much on your plate. So the reason why you procrastinate is stress. Now, but then you can tell me, but Leo, okay, yeah, I know I'm stressed. Like, you're not helping. I know I'm stressed. So how can I overcome this? So the logical question would be, so how can I overcome stress? And the answer is that stress is always somehow present in our lives. It's not really realistic to expect to cure ourselves from stress and never be stressed again. Would that be a realistic expectation if I tell you, no, I have a magic potion and you'll never be stressed in your life? I wish this were true. But the reality is, sometimes life is stressful. Events happen in our lives that we have no control over. There's the pandemic, there are flights canceled, there are jobs canceled, there are all kinds of stressors. There's disease happening to us or to people we love. We cannot control the absence. We cannot delete stress. So then you say, well, Leo, but how can I then handle procrastination? How can I handle this whole situation? I'll tell you how. So the first reason is because you are stressed. You just have so many things in your life going on. And because your mind subconsciously is actively thinking about all of the things that you need to address in your life. So let's say if you are in conflict with your partner, with your spouse, or with the business partner, or if you are a business owner, you have a problem, a supply problem at work, or your team members are fighting, or you know that your best employee is leaving, or they're talking behind your back. So these are constant stressors that have nothing to do with you. You can't have control over, right? So there's always these things happen independently. And when you have so many things, you have to understand yourself. I want to pause here a little bit. And I want to explain what's happening in your mind, in your conscious mind, and what's happening in your subconscious mind when you're stressed and when you procrastinate. There are all these things happening in your life, and you feel like if this is a plate, your plate is full. Your plate is full. So then when your plate is full with all these other things, and then, so you imagine you coming to already full plate to work, and you coming there and there's another 15 things you need to do besides all this plate, besides all this heavy plate. There's all these things that you need to do. And guess what? Guess what your subconscious will tell you? I will absolutely not do these extra other things, because they're only going to give me pain, and it's going to be even harder. And I feel like I'm putting more on my plate that it's already full. I don't want to do all of those things. Guess what? This is enough for me. I'm already too stressed. So in order to make myself feel better, I'll just go and watch some cat videos on TikTok. Or I'll chat with a friend about shopping. Or I'll look at cars. What other car can I buy? Or something like that. So understand that procrastination is a response from your subconscious that is afraid that is going to get overwhelmed. So when you procrastinate, what you really procrastinate on is you want to try to avoid any more pain. You want to avoid any more overwhelm. You want to avoid any more failure. Because when you subconsciously fear failure, when you subconsciously we fear let's say criticism, rejection, guess what? You will never help yourself overcome procrastination, right? So in order for us to overcome procrastination is not address the stress. Stress we have to address independently. We have to address the subconscious and onboard the subconscious. Bring it together, befriend it, calm it down, say, no, this is not going to be stressful. No, this is not going to be more work. No, this is not going to be overwhelming. No, we're not going to judge ourselves. And you change the habit of avoidance. Because by avoiding, what is it that you're achieving? You see how crazy, look how crazy this is. Remember the plate, you already have so many things. And there's this list that you need to do. And you're like, no, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to procrastinate. And by not addressing these things, what's happening? You're adding more things on your plate. By avoiding this again falls back on your plate, and this feels heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And the history is repeating. So you see how in the moment we say, I just want to feel a little bit better about myself. That's all I want to do. And we choose consciously to do something else instead of addressing important things. So number one, thank you, Ra. So number one, procrastination. You are not a lazy person. You are not a procrastinator. Remember that. You are neither of those things. You are just a stressed human being. So number one, change the narrative. Don't say, I'm not good at doing things. Don't say, I'm such a lazy person. Don't say that, because then what happened, you build it into your identity. Don't say that. Change that. What happens is recognize that you have a habit of procrastinating, a habit of avoiding things. That has nothing to do with who you are as a human being, okay? Just because you have a habit of postponing things has nothing to do with you as a human being. So if this is a habit, then it is very, very clear that a habit can be changed. Because when you say, well, I'm just this way, this is who I am, I'm a procrastinator, I am a lazy person. Guess what? Is it easy to change yourself? No! If you keep on telling yourself that this is who you are, it is going to be very, very, very hard to change. But when you say, I'm actually a good person, I'm a curious person, I am a responsible person, but I have a habit of procrastination. How easy is to change a habit? Maybe it's not the easiest thing, but it's way easier than changing yourself. So first step, how to overcome procrastination, don't identify yourself with procrastination. Don't call yourself, I'm a lazy person. Call yourself, I'm a responsible person who has a habit of procrastinating. So it's almost, you remove a degree of separation between you and procrastination. It's no longer who you are, it's just a habit, right? It's like smoking, it's like the habit of chewing a gum. You know, they're small bad habits that we all have. It's a habit of chewing your nails. Those are just habits that if you put a little effort into, it's easy to change. Now, that's the main part. The second part thank you, God, thank you so much. The second part in changing the narrative around procrastination is to understand that the procrastination process has three parts. Number one, it has a trigger. Let's say the trigger could be you come to the office, thank you, Mohammed, and you see all the to-do list, and that's the trigger, and then you decide, you know what, I have so many friends to WhatsApp, and I have so many important videos on TikTok to watch, and then you just do that. And next thing you know, 3 hours pass by and you didn't do anything important. So that's the trigger. And then is the process. So when you see, so the trigger is what? You see the to-do list, or you come home and you see all the things you need to do. That's the trigger. And then there is the pattern. So the pattern is what? Once you're triggered, when you become aware of how many things you need to do, you have a pattern. And what is the pattern? You just avoid things. You just avoid things. You just pretend they're not there. And the third part of the procrastination process is reward. In the process of avoiding, while you are not doing the important things and choose to be on TikTok, for example, you have a little reward. You feel good about yourself. You feel good for a little while. Never mind, after you download TikTok, you'll remember all the things you did not do. You'll feel even worse. Roa, yes, this is recorded as usual. Absolutely. So, procrastination has three parts. The trigger, when you realize, oh my God, I have so many things to do. The process, you actually avoiding. And at the end, you feel good. The reward, you feel a little good, right? And thank you guys for following me. Thank you everyone who's following me. You can just go right here, click there and follow me without leaving this live at all. So just go ahead. If you join in, maybe later you'll forget, just please go ahead and remember to follow me right there. All right, so now how to change the habit of procrastination? Because everybody wants to know. It's like, Leo, okay, I got it. I'm not a procrastinator. I'm not a lazy person. Thank you so much. I realized, okay, I just have a habit. So the question is, how can I change the habit? Who wants to know? Okay, now I want to see a bunch of hearts. Just double tap your screen and that's how you give me a heart. Double tap multiple times, you give me lots of hearts. And if you guys want to know how to, Giacomina, welcome back. How to change procrastination. By the way, you guys, while you're tapping, a quick reminder, I am giving away the 5-minute journal. So for anybody who wants to participate in the draw, I'm sending this beautiful 5-minute journal that helps you overcome procrastination. So for that, you need to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Both links are in my bio. And also in my bio, there is a link. It says 3-step cheat sheet. So click that link, you answer a few questions, and you put your email, because obviously I need your email. If you don't click the link and if you don't answer the questions and put your email, I will not be able to reach you. So only for people who share the email in the link, I will be able to add into the raffle draw. I'll choose a random number to send you the 5-minute journal. I love it. Okay, and let me show you mine. And this is just a thank you for you guys being here. So this is mine, this is yours, whoever's gonna win. So make sure the link is most important. So 3-step cheat sheet, you'll answer a few questions. You will get a 3-step blueprint how to remove procrastination. You have to put your email and name, so then I pick you and send you one. Let me show you. Let me show you mine. So I'm writing every day. Here I skipped a day. You see, I procrastinated. I'm just a human being. I procrastinated as well and I skipped right here, right? So that's what I did. So this is a journal that helps me stay grounded. I write in the morning, I write in the evening. It's a beautiful tool and I want you to have it. But for that, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and most importantly, the link in my bio. You answer a few questions and you put your email there so I can pick one person and send you this, the 5-minute journal. Because this is what really, it's okay. Yes, it's okay to stop for a while. Wonderful. Yes. So this is something, a surprise for you guys. This is just a thank you, because out of a million things that you could be doing right now on a Friday evening, by miracle, you chose to be here. And I'm so grateful for everybody to be here, you guys. Okay. So how to change the habit of procrastination? How can you change that? Can I write my daily intentions? Yes. So in this journal, you write it in the morning and you write in the evening. You put your intentions. It's beautiful. I love it. Like, you guys, you have no idea how many types of journals I've tried in my life. It's ridiculous. I'm obsessed with journals. I've tried all kinds of journals, from Brendon Burchard, from Dean Graziosi, from Tony Robbins, from anybody who's anybody. I tried all the journals. And by far, this is my favorite. I love this journal. I love it so much. So please help yourself to sign up. Follow me here, TikTok, Instagram. There's a link. Click it. Few questions, answer, put your email, and then you go into the draw. I want to send this to you. I wanted to send it to you. Okay? All right, cool. So how can we overcome the habit of procrastination? Now, where most people go wrong. So remember, the process of procrastination is the trigger when you realize how many things you need to do. The process, you're actively avoiding, not addressing what you need, not studying, not making all the phone calls that you need to make, not sending the emails that you need to send, not cleaning the house that you need to clean, not fulfilling the task that you need to do, whatever you need to do. And then at the end is the reward, because you kind of feel a little better while you're watching cat videos on TikTok instead of doing important work, okay? So most people go wrong when they are trying to change the habit of the trigger. So they say, well, Leo, I procrastinate because I see so many things I need to do. This is never the problem. The problem is the pattern, the avoidance. Because again, we live in a realistic world. You cannot avoid, you cannot change the fact that you have many things to do. A to-do list that we cannot change. Guys, I'm teaching you mindset for real life, not in the ideal life. Because what all motivational videos are about, they talk about ideal. No, I know you have busy lives. I know you have many things to deal with. I know you have to-do lists that you actually have to complete. So the to-do list or all the things you need to do, that's not the problem. The problem is the avoidance itself. So is the act of avoiding. So how can you overcome that? Okay, so the way you do that, I'll teach you a very, very simple method. And forgive me just a second, I have some notes here. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I made some notes here and it just fell on the floor. So that's why I had to pick it up. Okay, you guys, remember, follow me. Click the link in bio and this will go into a draw. You go into a draw. All right. So when you become aware, so let me walk you step by step on how to change the habit of procrastination. So you become aware of all the things you need to do. It's like, and usually the mind goes like, oh my God, no. I have so many things to do. No. I want you to stop yourself in that moment. And literally like that, stop yourself in that moment and remember me. I want you to memorize my voice, and in the moment, next time you feel like you're about to procrastinate, hear my voice, remember this picture, and you hear my voice. Stop right now in this moment. Stop right now in this moment, because that's how you interrupt the pattern. It's important in the moment when you're about to procrastinate, right there, you saw something, is like, right? This is the moment, right? In that moment, I want you to stop and say, here, I can imagine a crossroad. Literally imagine in your head, okay, and you can tell to yourself, from here, I can go two ways. I can either go and watch cat videos and do nothing about it and add more things on my plate, or I can choose to work, and listen to this, this is important. This is important. I can choose to work for 5 minutes. You say, Leo, what? I cannot accomplish anything in 5 minutes. This is useless. But I will insist and say again, in that moment when that comes, all the things you need to do, stop yourself right there. Stop yourself right there and tell yourself, in this moment I can go two ways. I can go and do nothing and watch cat videos, TikTok, whatever, or I can choose to work for 5 minutes. And you are not allowed to work more than 5 minutes. And that is key. I don't want you to then force yourself and struggle for the next 1 hour. No. What you're going to do is you are going to work for exactly 5 minutes. Literally set a timer on your phone. Everybody has a smartphone. You're watching me on TikTok. You're watching me from your smartphone. Set a timer for 5 minutes and just do the work for 5 minutes. That's it. Do the work for 5 minutes. When 5 minutes is done, check in with yourself. Check in with yourself and see how you feel. 5 minutes until my computer turns on. I don't care. Do something else. 5 minutes. That's it. 5 minutes. It's very important not to go and force yourself for 1 hour. Because, and I'll explain you the science behind it. Why only 5 minutes? Because, thank you, Ayaba. What we're trying to do, we're trying to reframe to our conscious and subconscious mind what work means. We want to show to our conscious and subconscious mind that sometimes it's not a struggle. That's what I'm asking you. 5 minutes. Do whatever you can. Focus, deep dive in 5 minutes. And 5 minutes are done. You put the pen down, put the computer aside, put whatever you're doing aside, and then give yourself a mental praise. And guys, look, this works. But you have to promise me that you're actually going to do it. I cannot be in your life. I cannot be in your moment on a Monday morning and be in your head and say, stop right now, go and work for 5 minutes. I can't be in your heads. Or if you like borrow this picture of me right now, memorize it in your mind and use it. I don't care. But the most important thing, you have to apply it. You're a ghost. Yes, I'm going to be ghosting all of you guys. I'm joking. I don't have these powers. Listen, you guys, I'm here for you. But you have to promise you. Because you're committing. Okay, double tap the screen if you're committing. If you're committing and say, next time, I promise you. Okay, thank you. I can promise you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yad. Thank you. Double tap the screen. Say, I promise. Take an action right now. Commit to the fact that, say, next time I catch myself procrastinating, I'm going to stop right there and I'm going to tell myself, instead of watching, instead of postponing, instead of avoiding, I'm going to choose to work for 5 minutes. I'm going to set the timer. I'll work for 5 minutes. When 5 minutes are done, I'm going to check in with myself and I'm going to congratulate myself. Because what we're doing, we're reframing what work actually means when you're stressed. Because when you're so stressed, remember, you have so many things on your plate. Guess what? Your subconscious says, no more. I cannot address anything else. This is too hard. This is too much. And that's why I'm asking you to work only for 5 minutes. Because we want to show the brain, say, brain, listen, I know you're tired. I know you're stressed. I know you're overwhelmed. But look, 5 minutes is not that bad, right? I'm so excited. I'm so excited as well, right? I promise you that I'll force myself 5 minutes. Yes. Fantastic. Right. This is wonderful. Yes, Rim, because it can be wonderful. It does not have to be always a struggle. It really, really doesn't have to be. Right? Nice story. Can you tell us that story before we're sleeping? Shadow, it's up to you. You can look at this as just a nice story before you sleep. Or you can look at this as a powerful tool that has the potential to really change your life and help you really take action into everything. And when I mean procrastination, okay, now this, guys, is important. If there's anything I want you to walk away from here, is this. Procrastination is a habit, and is a very poisonous habit. I'll tell you why. If you procrastinate in taking action, in doing the to-do list, in cleaning the house, in not addressing your own health, let me ask you this. What other areas in your life do you practice that habit? How are your relationships doing? Are you procrastinating there as well? How is your health doing? Are you procrastinating there as well? How is your spiritual connection? Are you procrastinating there as well? How is your relationship with yourself? Are you procrastinating there as well? How is your relationship with your finances? Are you procrastinating there as well? And I can go on forever here, because you have to understand, once you have the habit of procrastination, it will seep into every single area of your life. I am single, so no worries on that side. Nuria, so maybe you'll procrastinate on finding a partner. See, that's the problem, Nuria. When we have a habit of procrastination, it will not only stay in your job or in an area of your life that is visible. It will actually seep into other areas. And I'm telling you, and because you're not aware of it, now as I'm saying, I want you to connect. I want you to think about your health. I want you to think about your future. I want you to think about your finances. I want you to think about future planning, future vision. I want you to think about that business that you didn't start, or the book that you didn't write. I want you to think about all of those things and check in with yourself. Am I procrastinating? And I want you to ask yourself, what other important things in my life, in other areas of my life, am I actively procrastinating? Because procrastination seems, I didn't complete a few calls, I didn't do. But when this habit is powerful, unfortunately, it goes into all other areas of our lives. And that is very unfortunate. And that's how we wake up one day, look at ourselves, look at our health, right? We end up with the disease and say, how did this happen? It takes us by surprise, because we are not aware to what actually is happening, because we discard it. We say, I'm just procrastinating a little bit. If you're procrastinating a little bit, it sure means in other areas of your life you're procrastinating a lot. A lot. That's why I want you to take this exercise. And that's why I'm so persistent and asking and begging you to go ahead and actually do it. And when it comes to your health, the same thing. When it comes to that bloody exercise that you can't seem to start doing, or that meal that you don't seem to get your teeth around, which is healthy, I want you to do the same. Exactly the same thing. Procrastinating on exercise. Thinking about the exercise. The trigger, don't think about the trigger. Think about the process you're avoiding. Recognize yourself and say, I'm going to stop right there. And from here, there's two ways I can go. I can either avoid exercise again, or I can choose to work out for 5 minutes. Strawberry, yes, I'm not going to repeat everything, but these lives I publish on my YouTube channels, all the links. So you guys go here, follow me. There is the TikTok, there is the Instagram, and there is the YouTube, because these live videos I post on my YouTube videos, so you can rewatch it again. And by the way, all the joiners, I'm giving away the 5-minute journal. I want to give this to you so badly. It's a fantastic journal, absolutely amazing. So in order for you to participate in the draw, the 5 minutes journal, go here, follow me on TikTok, and there is a link that says 3 steps procrastination. You answer a few questions, you will input your email, because if I don't have your email, you don't go into the draw for this wonderful, amazing journal that I'm giving away today. It's absolutely beautiful, and this is mine. I want to show you guys. This is I'm I'm not sending you something that I've not tried. I only share things that are important to me and I tried. Like, this is something that I wake up with and I go to bed. And I want to send you this. It's amazing. It's one of the best journals I've ever tried in my life. In order to participate in the draw, this is my link. Follow TikTok, Instagram, and especially there is a link in my bio, one single link. Click, you answer a few questions, and at the end you'll have to put your email, so then I can actually put you in the draw and I can send you this amazing, wonderful journal. All right? I'm a professional life coach. All right. So you guys, are we clear with procrastination? Do you understand, like, it's so massively important because it's not a small thing. Procrastination is not. Whatever you're procrastinating on, it will seep in every single area of your life. And now tell me if this is true. I want you guys, you're watching this, if you find yourself procrastinating, do you agree with me? Do you see how you're procrastinating also in other areas of your life? What other areas of your life now you realize it's like, oh my God, I didn't even realize I'm procrastinating in my relationships. I'm procrastinating in my health. I'm procrastinating in my finances because I feel like I don't know where even to start. Are you planning yourself for the future? What other procrastination areas did you just realize you have? Because they procrastinate to have a wife. Mohammed, that's maybe a different way. What other areas do you think you totally agree? Yes, I agree. It's true. I agree. Oh my God, you guys, it's true. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, relationships. Yes, relationship. Right. First day on the job. Was it good or bad? I'm not sure. How was my diet study, Miss Mooney? Sticking to my strategies at work. I hear you. Relationships. I hear you. Procrastination to being happy. Oh my God. Max Troyan, that's just massive. You know, how to get a scholarship. That we'll address. Okay. School stuff. Healthy food. Working on my house. Working inside the house. Just love cooking. Healthy food. Yeah, you see, you guys. So that's how procrastination is. We really have to address it, okay? We really have to address it, you know? You can see this as just a simple story, or you can take this powerful tool and actually use it in your life. All right. Do we guys agree? Do we continue? Because I have one more fantastic tool for you tonight, and I'm so grateful for everyone who's joining in. We're talking about procrastination. Okay. You guys, another thing about procrastination. Everything that we do in our lives, like even me being here, even you choosing to stay on this live, and I'm so grateful again for all of you guys being here, even you staying on this live, everything that we do or we don't do in this life is governed by your subconscious mind. 95, and this is science tells us, 95% of the time, 95% of the time, whatever we do or we don't do is governed by our subconscious mind, not by our conscious mind. And conscious mind, what do we think conscious mind is? Willpower, discipline, forcing yourself, you know, blah, 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 blah. This is the conscious mind. That's 5%, you guys. If we don't address the subconscious mind, there's nothing we can do. So 95%. Okay, so let's imagine this is your subconscious. So this is the 95%. Your conscious mind looks like this, maybe even smaller, maybe like this. This is 5%. So imagine 95% is your subconscious, is 5% is your conscious mind. So in order for you to release the habit of procrastination, don't work on your discipline. And that's what's crazy, you guys. It's crazy because online you see 5 tips to do this, 3 tips to that. Unless you address the 95%, you can't do anything with discipline. You can't do anything for you know, whatever, tips and tricks. So how do we influence the subconscious mind then? That's the big question. How do we influence the subconscious mind? And the way we influence the subconscious mind is with intentions, is setting intentions before something happens. And that's why I'm giving away the journal today, because this has to do it's directly related to overcoming the habit of procrastination. So how do we program the subconscious mind to remove procrastination? How? Is by programming the subconscious mind. It's like a computer program. Okay, in order for your computer to do something for you, what the programmers do, they create a program. So what they do is they don't just randomly tap on the keyboard. They create a program, a software based on which the computer is running. Okay, so how to program your subconscious mind? Your subconscious mind, you program it by setting intentions. That's why, sorry, I have you guys, you didn't tell me I have lipstick on my teeth. So that's why vision board is so powerful. And you say, Leo, oh my God, really? Vision board? That's like crazy. Yes, vision board. And you know why vision board? You know what vision board is, right? You take a big piece of paper and you put pictures of things that you want in your life. So you can tell me, Leo, that's so childish. This is what kids do in schools, like in 7th grade. How can a vision board? I'm a grown man. I'm a grown woman. I'm a business owner. I'm a CEO. What the hell are you talking about vision board? And I'll tell you why vision board works. Because the most efficient way to program your subconscious is through images. Because the conscious mind, things can be programmed with thoughts, by thinking, right? That's the conscious mind. You cannot program your subconscious mind with thinking. That's not how it works, right? And remember, your subconscious mind is responsible of 95% of our decision making. It's crazy. So the easiest way to program your subconscious mind is with images. That's why vision boards will be very, very helpful and very, very important. Okay, so vision board is literally cutting out pictures of the things that you want in your life. Even if you want to be happy, if you want to create impact, if you want to help an orphanage, if you want to build a school, whatever that is, whatever inspires you every day, whatever helps you wake up in the morning, cut out pictures, images, and put it somewhere where it's visible, where you see it every single moment. This is the most powerful tool, to program your subconscious mind. So instead of your subconscious mind waking up in the morning and going into fear, going into, oh my God, all these things I need to do, it goes into your programming. You're looking at all of those pictures, you're looking at all of those images, and you're giving a command, you're giving an intention to your subconscious mind then to make it. Does it work really? Yes, it does, Fatima. And you know me, I am a very practical coach. I don't talk about things that don't work or I myself did not try. I really don't. I don't believe in empty words. I believe in tools that you can apply today, and after every live, you've seen me before, I'm asking you, after you finish this live, you start applying this today, not tomorrow. We're not gonna procrastinate. You take 5 minutes and you do it today. All right? Yes, Fatima, please do it. Another thing to program your subconscious mind is setting the intention, right? So number one, the best thing to do is images. That's how the subconscious works. Images. You don't want to do it on paper, do it on your computer. Screensaver, right? So we all have these fancy gadgets, your computer. Make a collage of pictures that you want in your life in Canva or something, whatever other tool, and put it as your screensaver on your computer. You see what I mean? You don't have to, Do whatever it takes. I don't care. Do it on your phone. Do it on your computer. Cut out from the newspapers, from magazines. Print out pictures. I don't care. It's up to you what tools you are using. But the most important thing, do you want to program your subconscious mind? Yes or no? And for that, you'll have to do something. Again, I cannot cut those things out for you. I cannot then make the collage for you. First, because I don't know what your dream life looks like. I really don't. I have no idea. And that's what's exciting, because we're so different. Maybe fishing is your dream. For the rest of your life, you want to spend your life fishing somewhere in Norway. Like, who knows? I don't know, you guys. And you don't know what's my dream life. But that doesn't matter. Those are details. Whatever your dream life looks like, make sure you see it every day in the morning. First thing, you wake up, you open your eyes and you see it in front of you as if it already happened. And that's how you program your subconscious mind for positivity. And that will help you erase the habit of procrastination. Remember, you are not lazy or you are not a procrastinator. What is happening? You simply have a habit of procrastination. And the last thing I told you guys, setting the intention. And the way you set the intention, that's why I'm giving this away. You guys, if you want to participate in the draw, the 5 minutes journal, I love it. It's a fantastic journal. And I'll tell you how this helps you beat procrastination. Go here, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And most importantly, there is a link in my bio. And you'll have to answer a few questions and you will input your email. So only for people who input the emails go into the draw, and I will pick one random number to send the 5-minute journal for you guys. I really, really, really want to send this to you. So how is this journal? How will this journal help you overcome procrastination? Very simple, because you set an intention every day. And with this intention, you are clear on what's exciting about the day. And I'll tell you why. Okay, because what? What's the point of this journal? So every morning, the first thing that you wake up in the morning, what do? You write, I am grateful for. And what you write, there are 3 things that you're going to write here. So this has to be done first thing in the morning. You wake up, you don't look at your phone, you don't drink water, you don't look at your husband or wife or your kids. I don't care. What you do is you take this journal and you put yourself into a state of gratitude. 1, 2, 3. You think about 3 things that you feel so grateful for. And it can be as simple as, oh my God, my bed is so comfy. Or I'm so grateful for world peace. Or I'm grateful for the fact that I did not snore tonight. Right? It's very simple things. And by simply, and these are simple tools, you guys, because the more complex, the more difficult the tools, the less likely you will do it. All of these are simple tools. And when you write the gratitude, what you're doing, you're giving an instruction to your brain to be in a grateful state of mind. And guess what? When you are in a grateful state of mind, it's impossible to feel stressed, no matter what happens in your life. Gratitude is such a powerful emotion that isn't impossible. No way. You can try, it's not going to work. You can't feel stressed. So that's why this journal is magic. So you wake up in the morning and you write 3 things that you feel grateful for. Why? Because you want to put yourself in a state of gratitude. Really? Yes, Fatma. Gratitude will overcome anything. It's like this magic feeling, magic emotion that will mix in our body, and it's so powerful. You can't be angry and grateful. You can't be stressed and grateful. It just doesn't work like the brain can't be angry and grateful at the same time. It's either or. Right? Okay, cool. So what do? First thing, you write 3 things what you're grateful for. Then you say, what would make today great? Again, another beautiful question. What would make today great? And I have lipstick, guys. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have lipstick on my teeth. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so then you set the intention. Okay, say, okay, I'm grateful for all these things. But then you say practically, you say, okay, what What would make this great? What would make this day great? And what I usually write, I write how I want to show up. So to me, usually, today I need courage. So something like that. What I write, you guys, I say, okay, today I need courage, or today I need patience, or today I want to be present, or today I just want to be kind and empathetic. So I really set the intention for the day. And then I finish up by saying the daily affirmation. So the daily affirmation seals the deal. That's it. By the time I get to the daily affirmation, my subconscious is like, boom, that's it. We're done. We're grateful. We set the intention and we put the daily affirmation in there, and we are all set through the day. We are all set through the day. And no matter what happens in that day, you will have this reserve of gratefulness in your pocket, of gratitude, that you can reach out in the most difficult moment when you feel like pulling your hairs. Instead, you'll say, you know what? Let me, bye, Tala. Let me go into my pocket and reach out for more gratitude. Let me go into my pocket and reach out for patience, because that's the intention that I set for today. Let me reach out in my pocket and get some kindness of empathy towards myself and towards other people. You see how powerful this is? And this is all real. But these are things, look you guys, what I'm sharing with you are tools that work, and I guarantee you work. I've used them widely in my coaching practice with my clients, years and years and years, thousands of hours of one-on-one coaching with high achievers. These things work. They just work. I've seen it time and time and time and again. But they will only work if you work. They will only be practical when you actually take action and you actually do. And for whoever will win this journal tonight, right? And I'm telling you guys, just follow me here on TikTok and Instagram. You see the links. And most importantly, there is a link. You will answer a few questions. You will input your email, because I need your email in order for you to go into the draw for me to send you this beautiful 5-minute journal. And by the way, whoever wins the username, I will make a live video and then you will know who wins. And the winner, don't worry, if you inputted your email in the link, and I will contact you by email if you want, and then privately you'll give me your address and I'll be sending you this amazing 5-minute journal. Okay? So this is why I'm sharing with you guys, because you have tools. I've shared with you many tools. I've shared with you, remember, in the moment that you feel like you're gonna about to procrastinate, you're gonna stop right there in that moment, and you're gonna tell yourself, in this moment I can go two ways. I can either go and procrastinate again, or I can choose to work for 5 minutes. And remember, why is it 5 minutes? Because we want to achieve a small success. And number 2, we're going to work with our subconscious. Remember, by programming our subconscious with the 5-minute journal and with the vision board. Okay? All right. If I go, then how I listen to you? Just follow me, come back to my profile, and you see me live. Tala, not a problem. Yeah, we will try tomorrow. Okay, you guys, so that was me today. And now I'm going to take any questions that you... Okay, let me see, May. Somebody needs to be muted. And guys, please, by all means, please be respectful in the comments. This is a place for people to learn and grow, and not to be disrespectful. How can I find May? Let me see. Because you guys, this is a place for learning. This is not a place, if this is boring for you, if you don't like this, by all means, go and find something that is entertaining, or something that, I'm sure you can find something, right? Okay. All right, you guys. So we talked about procrastination. I'm so sorry I went way over time, because I said I'm going to do it for 20 minutes. I did this for nearly 1 hour, because I really wanted to deliver you value. Can we buy the journal? If yes, how? Fatma, yes. So where I purchased it, I went to their official website. And by the way, you guys, just so you know, I am not an affiliate. I don't get any commissions, nothing at all. I just love this journal, and that's why I want to give one away today. So you guys, you go to intelligentchange.com. Intelligent Change, that's the official website of this journal, and you can buy it there. That's where I bought it. Marina, welcome. How are you doing? All right, you guys, that's unbelievable. Together we have 19,100 likes. Like, oh my God, are you amazing? I want to give you all the likes back. That is amazing. Okay, you guys, do you have any questions? Okay, let me see in the question box. What if the images makes us feel bad or makes us feel sabotage, relapse? User 6066. This is a very, very valid question. So the images you say when you make the vision board, you might feel like you're so far from your goal that you feel bad about yourself. I totally hear you. And there is a danger there that if you put the images, you'll feel like you're so far that this will never happen and accomplish. What I want you to practice in that moment, so this happens why? Because you are in a mindset of fear. You are in the mindset of lack. In order for you to overcome that, you have to practice trust and acceptance. Because what happens is we create vision boards and there's like crazy images and then the mind goes, this is 5% only, it's nothing. The mind goes, oh my God, this will never happen. Look at my salary now. Look at my business now. How am I going to get there? So the mind starts telling you all the stories how this is not going to happen. Now, right there, you need to stop yourself right there and say, okay, I don't know how this is going to happen, but I trust this is going to happen. Do you see the difference? You pause the crazy mind who starts immediately freaking out and telling you this is never going to happen. How are we going to achieve this? How am I going to make this money? How do I need to sell? Do I need to create? No. Blah, 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 blah. Stop it right there and say, okay, recognize, I don't know how I'm going to make this happen right now. I don't see it. Okay. Mute this account. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Let me mute my darling. We're just gonna mute you. There you go. Raw is done. Thank you very much. But you have to work. Okay, you guys. So that's how you stop feeling bad when you see the images and you choose to trust. Okay? Open the guest request, please. All right, you guys. Let's see. What's your opinion in being satisfied with I'm not sure what is the images? Okay, so I answered that question. Okay, so let me see if I can open, you guys, if you can tell me how I can open the guest request, probably in admin settings, comment settings, moderators. Just a second, you guys. I'm trying to see how I can open the guest request. And if you can help me, if you can tell me how I can open the guest. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, you guys. So I think it's open. The guest request is open. Procrastination is one of my issues. It's so hard. So I see a comment there. So from Armanov, procrastination is one of my issues. It's so hard, so keep a right balance with work and studies. So again, we said, Arnav, first of all, Armanov, make sure that you create yourself an exciting vision of the future. That's number one. Number two, make sure that in the act of procrastinating, you do the same. You work for 5 minutes, then reward yourself, then work for another 5 minutes, then you will reward yourself again. Okay? But most importantly, I want to ask you, when you say that you're procrastinating, I want to ask you, what is it that you're really avoiding? It's worth sometimes looking below the surface and understanding what is it that you're really avoiding. Yeah? Can I sing? My darling, you can sing for sure. Go live. And let's see. Okay, no, that's not that. So you guys, I opened. Okay. So I opened the request. Whoever wants to go live with me or has a question, if you guys have a question right now, you can join in and you can just for us to answer a question. Okay. You are hosting. Okay, so I can see from Mazen, what's your opinion on being satisfied with your life without having what you want in life? Okay, Mazen, that's a very, very good question. And this has everything to do. So there are two elements of this question. There is the question of attachment, and there is the question of faith and trust. So the way you create the vision board, and there's so many things that you want to achieve in your life or to buy even in your life, it's totally okay. So but then you say, Leo, how I want all of those things, I have this vision board, but when I look at it I feel really bad because I don't have them now, right? And that's the very wrong way to do it, because what you want to look at the board and you want to cultivate a feeling of trust and a feeling of certainty that this is going to happen. And what's keeping you from feeling that is the mind. How? Because the mind goes into the problem-solving mode and says, but you have nothing, but you have no business, but your salary is so small, but this, but. You see what I mean? So you have to overcome the chatter over your mind that tells you, but you don't have, but you're not good enough, but you don't know, and open up the channel of saying, I have no idea how I'm going to achieve this, but I'm absolutely certain I will. And when you choose to think that way, then your mind goes into, it's okay that we don't know now anything. It's okay that we don't have money right now. It's okay that I maybe don't even have no clue, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to figure it out, okay? So that's how you overcome the how often I go live. I go live a few times a week. You can always see in my bio, link in my bio, I always post my live. You should invite the person that invites you too. Okay, you guys, I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. You know what? After this live, I'll go and I'll make sure that I learn how to go live. Okay, add guests. So you guys, can anybody make a guest request just for me to know? Just for me to know how this feature works. Can you please go into guest request, or never mind, I'll just figure it out how this works. Okay, you guys, so I went over 1 hour. Do you have more questions? Mohammed, just follow my profile and turn on the notifications, and you'll get a notification next time I go live. It doesn't work. Fatima, yeah, I'll just have to figure it out, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure that for the next live, I will be trained and I will make sure that I am opening the guest feature, because guess what? From the next lives, I promise you I'll learn how to do it, and you will be able to go live with me, and I will be able to answer live questions for you, whatever that is, when it comes to mindset, when it comes to coaching, when it comes to all of those things. Because the power is within you. And I'm spending 3, 4, 5 hours every week with you here, absolutely free. Why don't you answer my question? Bebo, what is your question? I'm so sorry, maybe I have missed it. Ahmed, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'll just have to, I promise after this live, I will learn how guest feature works, and next live, I guarantee you it will be available. So Fatma says, I want a research title about English department student. I want a research title about English department. I'm not sure, Fatma, what do you mean? I'm so sorry, I don't understand your question. Mohammed says, thank you for all your efforts. I appreciate your efforts. Thank you for everything. Mohammed, thank you so much. Be sure to follow me here on TikTok, Instagram, and most importantly, please, the link, answer the questions, put your email. It's just one link in my bio. That's it. Just click it. It's like a simple form. And you go into the draw to this wonderful 5-minute journal. It's fantastic. Oh, there you go. We have a request now. All right. So Fatma, you ready? Let's go live. There you go. Wonderful. Now I have to remove the mic and hear me. Sorry, the quality will be worse, but hopefully you can hear me. Don't worry, I'm going to do that. Fantastic. It's just the new, okay, the guest has already, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what's happening with the guest feature. I'll just have to go and see what's going on. May, how did you? You're back. I'll have to mute you again. Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay. How can I stop procrastinating when I know that I am capable of doing the task in very little time? Yeah, here, let me ask you this. Were you here for the training? Were you here? I just gave a 50 minutes training on how to stop just that. And if you missed it, here, follow me. There is the link of my, when you click on Instagram, there's YouTube. Click a follow on YouTube. This live video, in about a few days, I'll post on my YouTube and you'll be able to watch the entire training. It's a 50 minutes training that it's going to be for you. Why do I accept so much? Why do I exert so much effort in studying? Mazen, I assume you put so much effort into studying because you have a value of studying. Now, you say so much. Do you feel like it's suffocating you? Do you feel bad about it? I'm just curious. How can we think positively, AA? That's a very, very good question. The first question to ask yourself if you want to think, and by the way, that's a very good question, AA, and I'll tell you why. Because according to a latest study, which is crazy, listen to this, you guys. So positive people are perceived, there was a study done. Positive people are perceived as more successful, more beautiful, and the latest, which is insane, more intelligent. Like positivity nowadays, it's really like, it's crazy. Even people are perceived as being more intelligent if they're positive. So positivity is very important. Now, when you say how to think positively, we have to become aware of a term called ANTS, automatic negative thoughts. So we all have automatic negative thoughts. And by the way, you guys, I wrote a book myself. Let me show it to you. I'm going to show you guys my own book. Okay, so my own book that I wrote in 2018, I launched it in 2018, was a bestseller in 3 categories on Amazon. When I launched it, it's called Delete How to Erase Your Negative Thoughts Fast. Because if you want to think positively, first you have to understand how to deal with your negative thoughts, how to let go of your negative thoughts. So so it's again, everything is a skill, everything is a process. So become aware of your negative thoughts and stop believing. And this is a training we did, guys. We did the training on how to overcome this literally a few days ago. So please do subscribe on my YouTube because I'll post that training in a few days from now on how to deal with that. To think positively, become aware of your thoughts and train your awareness to start choosing what thoughts to believe and what thoughts to discard. It might take a little while for you to train that awareness, but it's like a superpower. It is a superpower. Once you learn how to do that, it becomes your superpower. I hope this helps. Okay, it's just a new update, Fatma. We're trying to go live. Just a new update telling to open your camera first. Then you can, I'm sorry, Fatma, I'll figure out the whole, going live thing request. So your guest is working. Can I ask a question? Do you have an ebook? Yes. So this book it's ebook and paper format. You can find it on Amazon, but it's on Amazon.com, not Amazon.ae. So on .ae you won't find it, but on Amazon.com, yes, you can find it. It's a book that I wrote 3 years ago. Unbelievable. Okay. Thank you for this. Absolutely. Positivity gets addictive with the time. It's true because it feels good. I'll try my best. Thank you. My pleasure. And becomes my personality. Okay, Mazen, let's see what you answered. Okay, so we have from Taifao. Sometimes I think the thoughts in our mind is enemy for us. Oh yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, look, the thoughts, okay, so imagine, you guys, one thing I want you also to realize about the negative thoughts is the following. You are not your thoughts. And you heard this so many times before. So why I'm thinking, how can I find a simple way for me to explain so you understand the concept? Because if you are not practicing mindfulness, and by the way, we did a fantastic live on mindfulness about 2 days ago. It's amazing. I'll publish it shortly. Again, you guys, you know, YouTube, subscribe, and you'll see all these videos. Okay, you are not your thoughts. You really are not. But then you say, Leo, how come I'm not my thoughts? I'm thinking, it means this is who I am. No, you're not. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're watching TV. You have a nice big screen at home, a TV. And imagine you're watching on that TV, you're watching a forest fire. My question to you, if you're watching a forest fire on your TV, is when you touch your TV, is your TV burning? Or when you touch, is just the normal screen? Is your TV burning? It's not. It's just the screen, you say. Now imagine on the same, I'm not a psychologist, I'm a professional coach. Now imagine, no, Fatma says exactly. Now imagine on the same TV, you flip the channel and you watch a documentary about the ocean. And you see water everywhere, you see a storm, you see waves. Touch the TV again. Does the TV get wet? Do you have water leaking out of your TV? You say, no, Leo, are you crazy? Of course not. There's just a TV, just a screen, just a projector. Receives the signal and projects it. Similarly, think of your thoughts as channels of the TV. And you, the spirit, you, the human, you, the container, you're just the TV. So these thoughts are coming through your mind, but so it's like the TV channels going through the TV and projecting the signal. But it does not affect the TV. The fire that is projecting is not burning the TV, and the water that is projecting is not flooding the TV. That's how you are not your thoughts. Those are just channels that go through your mind. And just like the TV, you can choose to flip through the channels. Remember, that's how we becoming aware of the thoughts, and then we choose what to believe and what not. You can flip through the channels until you find the channel that is positive. You flip through your thoughts until you find a positive thought, and you choose to pick that one and to keep that one for the moment. It's the same thing. Fatma says, I like it. I hope this helped. Let me know. And if it helped, please guys, double tap the screen, because the more likes we have on this live, the more people, the algorithm shows this live to more people. And hopefully, maybe, just maybe, a person who maybe is having a bad day somehow sees this live, and maybe, just maybe, their day or evening goes better. All right. Let's see. What do you consider as the greatest weapon for every successful life? Oh, Mohammed, that's a fantastic question. The greatest weapon for every successful life. Okay, I won't say weapon, but I think the greatest procrastination that you can do in your life that will stop you from being successful is procrastination when working on your mindset. I think now, okay, 10, 15, 20, 50, 100 years ago was not the case. We did not have as much information. But in this day and age, in 2021, with all the information available, all the channels available, not like consciously spending time on all kinds of junk like TV, like news, like all the platform, you comparing yourself to other people, you feeling bad about yourself, you criticizing yourself, and not choosing to find somebody or something that resonates with you and actually work on your mindset, I think this is the biggest failure that you can create to yourself. Work on your mindset, work on your awareness, work on your mindfulness, whatever shape or form that looks like. You listen to me if you like me. If not, don't listen to me. Find someone else. There are so many great teachers out there. Find the teacher that you resonate with and work on your mindset. Yeah, that's what I would say. Thank you, May. All right, May, I forgive you, but please behave. Okay? I can see you back. You don't have to love me. You don't have to love me. You just have to be respectful in the comments, because these comments are seen by many people. And the number one thing that we cultivate here, and you will know about me, you guys, the number one thing that we cultivate here is respect. Respect towards others, but most importantly, respect towards yourself. Because when you're being rude, you're not being rude to other people only. You yourself see those words. And this is a confirmation. This is a rebellion. Even for yourself is not a good thing. Okay? So just please be respectful. Please. Thank you. Okay, I will. Wonderful. Thank you, May. Thank you so much. And I can see Typhal asking, how can we remove memories from our mind about people they gone from our life? Okay, I'll have to ask you, those are people, nice people or not nice people? Is it you're grieving and you miss them a lot, or is it that you did not like them? Because it makes a difference. Please let me know a bit more on that. All right. Let's see, what are the questions? I'm just looking for questions. Okay, guys, wow, we're here for an hour and a half. Life is a gift, and I can see Chida 7. Life is a gift. Be grateful for what you have. Look around at all the blessings God has given to you. Wow, Chida, that's so beautiful. I love it so much. Can I ask you, but please answer me. Bibub Tush, please ask what questions you have. So I'll take a few more questions, guys, and then I'll have to jump off. How we can change our attitudes? Maria, we just covered the subject. So it's really become aware of your thoughts and start training your muscle of picking the thoughts that you want to believe, and let go of the thoughts that you don't want, that don't serve you. This is my first time I attend with you, and I really enjoy it. Next time I'll not miss it. Fatma, thank you so much for being here. And please follow me here, and then follow me on TikTok, on Instagram. And by the way, you guys, these lives, as you see them, I post them on my YouTube channel. So go on my link, you will see Instagram, YouTube, and then you subscribe. You can watch all of this, not live, but you can watch it. And by the way, you guys, another thing, I'm giving away this beautiful 5-minute journal. It's just a gift from me to you. I spoke the entire life about the importance of it. One of my favorite things in the universe. So if you go to my, again, right here, you will see a link. So if you look at my profile, you'll see one link. Just click the link, you'll answer a few questions. At the end, you'll have to input your email, because the people who input their emails, only those people go into the draw, and I'll pick one random person and I'll send them the 5-minute journal, my favorite thing. Okay? Okay, wonderful. Ahmed, I will post the live schedule just now. So if you go and check my profile within the next 5 minutes, I'll have the schedule for next week. And you guys, I know your questions. I'm so sorry. I won't be taking them. I'm here more than 1 hour and a half. It's a bit late. And I will just jump off. I'm so sorry. I won't have any questions, but I really appreciate you being here. It means so much. You took the time from all the things that you could have been doing. You chose to be here. I'm deeply grateful for that. Please subscribe to TikTok, to Instagram, to YouTube, and put your email in the link, follow the steps, and then I can have the chance to pick one winner and send you my favorite 5 minutes journal. I'm so grateful for you. Please take care of yourselves. Please remember you're all here with a purpose. Please remember you're wonderful souls. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Please remember to be empathetic to yourself. Please remember to be thoughtful towards yourself. Please remember you are spirits on this planet with a purpose. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of your loved ones. Take good care of your health, of your life, of your sleep. Anything that is important to you. I'm very, very grateful for you being here. You helped me reach more people today, and I cannot be more grateful. Together, thank you, Marina. We can really create a much better world. I love you so much. Take good care of yourselves. I appreciate you. Thank you. I have no words to describe my gratitude for you being here, and see you very, very soon. Thank you. Bye.